and welcome to Days Out with Anne and Heather. I am Heather and this is Anne. We're two retired ladies and our ethos is to have a nice day out at little or no cost. Anne will now tell you what the plan is for today's outing.
Well, we're at Glasgow Green this morning, a lovely Sunday morning. There's always something going on in Glasgow Green. So what we're going to do is take a wander round, have a look at all the points of interest to us. So come and join us in our wander round Glasgow Green.
I'm just going to tell you what Google is saying about Glasgow Green. So the Green is the oldest park in Glasgow. It boasts a rich history dating back to 1450, when King James II granted the land to Bishop William Turnbull and the people of Glasgow. It was initially used for people putting their washing out and for grazing animals, and it's also been used for leisure events and executions.
Well, this is the Glasgow Arc de Triomphe. It hasn't always been here. It used to be part of the Assembly buildings down at Ingram Street, and it was moved here in 1922. It's a great way to enter the park. It gives it a real presence. So come and see our Glasgow Arc de Triomphe. This is the Clyde tidal weir beside the Green. It's an important part of Glasgow's infrastructure network, and it's essential to maintain the water levels of the River Clyde. The weir stabilises the banking of the River Clyde by maintaining fixed water levels, creating a deep, wide channel of the water through the Green. Well, this is a Nelson Monument. It was the first one built in Britain to commemorate his victories. It stands at 144 feet tall, and an interesting fact is 4 years after it was built, lightning struck it and knocked 20 feet off the top.
I would like to point out that the River Clyde walkway runs through the length of Glasgow Green. The walkway starts in Partick at the Transport Museum and goes all the way down to Lanark, and it's 40 miles long.
This is the Riverman's residence, the parsonage family. It's the oldest practical life-saving society in the world. It's been a rescue station on the River Clyde since 1790, and it still goes on to today. Over 3,000 people have been saved since 1918. There's a great kids play park at both ends of the park. There's also a fenced in area to let your dogs run free, which is great. More dogs should be in there. There's quite a few dogs running free around the park. But a great place for a Sunday afternoon stroll. This is James Watt. He worked for Glasgow University and he made some major improvements to the steam engine. He didn't invent the steam engine, but he improved it greatly from what it was. So, very famous man. This is the Pied Piper at Glasgow Green. If you zoom in closely, you'll see it's not just rats. There's a squirrel there one of Heather's pet hates. She's not fond of squirrels, and she does associate them with rats. This is a Dalton fountain. It was built to commemorate Queen Victoria. It was moved here from Kelvin Grove. It's a really interesting statue. The more you look at it, the more you see. There's statues from the colonies round the base, and if you look at them carefully, you can see what these colonies are all famous for. You can spend a bit of time enjoying this statue, so do come and have a look.
Right, we're standing in St Fun's Park, which is a quieter area of Glasgow Green. And this stone spiral is interesting to see, because it gives you all the history of Glasgow and the Green. So it's nice to come in, take a wee wander around reading all the plaques. Right, the sculpture behind me is to commemorate the Commonwealth Games that Glasgow hosted in 2014. Glasgow have also got the pleasure of hosting the Commonwealth Games next year, albeit a scaled down version, that's 2026.
Well, that's us wandered round Glasgow Green. We haven't shown you everything, there's lots more to explore, but it's been a really enjoyable Sunday afternoon. The green's been really busy, so I'm glad you enjoyed the walk with us.
If you have enjoyed this short film, please like and subscribe to our YouTube and Instagram channels. Until the next time, it's goodbye from me.
And cheerio from me.